good. Oh, I don't think the mic's on. Hold on. Yeah, maybe. There we go. That also might have been a really good test of how good this little DJI mic is. Great at the wind reduction. Anyway, good morning, y'all. Welcome to Braddock Bay East Spit. Where did I come out today? Look at these clouds. Very nice. Very cotton candy looking. Oh, kind of pretty. Oh, I think the strap's getting in the way. There we go, maybe. Come on, buddy. Sorry. Technical difficulties. But we'll get there. Oh, come on. There we go, maybe. Nope, it's not happening. All right, let me cut this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Out at Braddock Bay East Spit. A little warmer today. We've had kind of a cold spell for a while, so it's nice to have a little bit warmer. So I don't have to bundle up too much. But I figured I'd check on some snowy owls, maybe. Probably not. We'll see. But yeah. Also today, it's not really about me being out here today. I actually want to do a recap because a couple of days ago, Tessa and I went to Letchworth State Park for a little morning outing. Check on some ice on the walls, and I'm going to go through a bit of the stories and kind of the background on it because I didn't do any video out there. You know, can't really do video around people. I probably could do it around Tessa because she's, you know, she understands my internal monologue, I guess, better than anybody else. But yeah, I'll go through a little bit of the information. Somebody's following me, so with a dog. So let's hope they slow down. But yeah, I went out to Letchworth. It was a fun morning because it was kind of snowing when we were on the way. And, you know, I was like, it's hit and miss. I'm like now afraid of snow with cars and whatnot because I've had too many times of me slipping, going uphill, and freaks me out. And crashing into a guardrail one time. But anyway, yeah, we went out to Letchworth. Kind of a long drive to get there because you have to kind of take the back road. I can't just go that straight drive through the park. But the first place we stopped was actually on the side of the road. Right before you get to the town of Mount Morris, which is where Letchworth State Park is kind of at. And there's this beautiful oak next to this house. And there's this kind of like weird middle fog going on. So I'll throw up the story, maybe throw up the image as well. But yeah, it was a really cool little kind of start to the day. And we kind of meandered around to the backside, made it through the entrance that's actually open. And once we got in, I always go to this certain section to actually like spot all the ice and like, I don't know, get like a nice kind of grounding of myself for photography. But I was looking at the wall and I just couldn't see anything, you know. And Tessa was checking out this little formation in the ice, and she said it looked like a fish. And then I started seeing that. I was like, oh, I can see that fish too. And it actually turned out to be my favorite photo of the little outing. But yeah, it really was a testament to the fact that I don't tend to like company when I am out photographing. You know, I avoid other photographers. Anybody that really wants to get together, I'll be like, oh yeah, sure. And we'll never actually meet up. Sorry if you're one of those people. My apologies. It's just I'm a very introverted person. I like doing things my own way. But I do love going out doing photography with Tessa because she has such a beautiful eye for the world around her. And she often sees things that I couldn't even possibly imagine seeing. So that was really cool. And then after that, she saw another formation that kind of looked like chicken's feet. That was pretty awesome. I'll throw that one up too. Very creepy looking, kind of decrepit image, which I dug. Pretty cool. Well, I'm wondering, my backpack feels really heavy on my back, but I didn't put my load lifters on. I'm gonna have to fix that. Or a couple other images. Oh, there's these weird little globules over these plants on the hillside. I'll kind of throw that one up too. Really strange looking. Yeah, but it was just a great trip. And it was kind of the first outing, my, I guess, first impressions of my new Pentax lenses on the GFX. So I got the 120 macro here, which, God, it's the sharpest lens I've ever seen. It's pretty dumb. Yeah, absolutely amazing lens. And I also have the 150 to 300, which is another just stonking good lens. Yeah, I sold my GF lenses in favor of going a more simplified route, cheaper route as well. And me really not thinking that I fully need weather sealing or autofocus or image stabilization to be a photographer, you know? Especially when I'm in Zion, you know. My camera's on a tripod 99% of the time. And it's always best to be in Zion on perfectly clear days, so I'm not missing much by not having weather sealing. It's a nice thing to have, of course. Bells and whistles on the lens is a nice thing to have, but I'm gonna see how this goes for now. But yeah, so Pentax is here for now, and we'll see. We might move on, who knows? But I'm loving this 1-to-1 macro. It's really cool to use. You know, I've never actually had a macro, like a true macro lens. I've had I think my 100 to 400 for the Canon was probably the closest. And that was like a 1-to-3, I think, magnification. So a 1-to-1 macro, for those that don't know, is basically you can fill the frame of your sensor with something that's the size of the sensor. If that makes sense. It's probably the best way to explain it. So teeny tiny little square inside the camera, you can fit something the size of that teeny tiny little square in frame and take a picture of it, which it will be in focus. So I guess that's the best way to explain it. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, gonna have fun with this in Zion. I really struggled with my my old GF lens because I had to do like this lens and I had to do a fangled little 1.4 times teleconverter on it and had a macro extension tube, and it just got annoying fast. So we're onto this. We'll give this a shot. Also, this is a fraction of the price of the Fujifilm lenses, the GF lenses. So give it a shot. Why not? But yeah, we're making it out to the East Spit. Sorry, this has been a long clip. Haven't really stopped yet, but why not? I'm doing a monologue at this point. But yeah, great little Letchworth outing. Man, if I forgot anything, I'll throw up, I guess, some images and videos that I've done, because I really couldn't remember the day perfectly. But yeah, great time. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting anything out here today, but got to give it a look-see. But yeah, first impressions of the Pentax system, pretty good. Or at least the Pentax on the GFX, pretty good. You have to go in with, I think, low expectations but high hopes. That's how you have to approach it. And I'm glad I went into it with that, because I feel a lot better about this system now, or this move to this type of system. But who knows? Who knows? Photography is a ever-changing thing. New technology comes out, and yeah, things that were once expensive become cheap. We'll see. Yeah, not seeing any boys out today. No little snowies. Let's see. I'll use this lens since it's the sharpest. It's my pseudo binoculars. Oh man, it's so sharp, even through the viewfinder. This is honestly, this is as good as I once had the big ol' 250 f4 with the 1.4 extender for the system. Really, really sharp lens, but I think this lens kind of kicks the trash out of it. Oh man, it's so windy. Oh. Probably doesn't come across that well because this mic's so amazing, but it's windy. But I got my Zion trip coming up in a couple weeks, stoked. Winter trip. It'll be fun. Gonna go see some ice. Hopefully, we'll see. It's always a tricky time for my brain because when you show up to Zion in winter, a lot of things have to align. You need to get some precipitation. Maybe like a week, at no more than 2 weeks beforehand, you need some precipitation. You need really low temperatures, you know, dropping into the teens overnight. And then you also need pretty much crystal clear days as well to get that perfect light. Really hard to get all three. It's really easy to get all three when you live in the area, but when you have to be like, okay, I'm choosing this week and I'm gonna take a flight out and hopefully it works for me, it gets a little tough on the brain. So yeah, it's not like it used to be where I could just wake up and go, oh, there's probably ice inside, let me just drive 45 minutes. And yeah, but yeah, not seeing much, but that's okay. Is that person still behind me? No, good. No, she's way out on the ice with her dog. Yeah, this is the area where you get a lot of snowies. And I've talked about it before, but there's a log that's like, let me see if I'm pointing at it, even kind of. Somewhere over there, there's a log where there was back in 2021, I want to say, there's a snowy perched on that log, and I was actually, the water starts about right there. And I had to lay down in the water and ruin my down coat in the sludgy, gross Lake Ontario water. Lay down in it and take a couple shots of that out. I'll throw that image up again, even though it's a very tired image at this point. I think I've thrown it up in many videos, but we'll see it again. I really love that photo, not because it's a great photo. It's weird because I don't think it's a great photo. I just think the moment, the experience, the trying for months and months and months to try and find a snowy owl that finally paid off in that photo is what matters to me. Yeah, usually they're perched on these rocks here, but didn't get lucky today. That's okay. Yeah, not a thing. They could also, if I don't trip on myself, they could also be out on the ice. They like to just sit on the ice sometimes. Oh, we've got some interesting patterns on the ice. Over here to my left. I don't know if I can get high enough though. Let's see. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Kind of looks like little, almost open areas between the, probably because of all the wind actually. I don't think I can really do anything here. I'm basically on boulders, but there's these sections in between that are just snow-covered sand. So you don't actually know if it's a rock or not. I don't think I could do anything with this. Don't have that much elevation going on. Woo. Good Lord. Got a big gust. Oh. Woo-wee. Oh, no, the person's still following me. Damn it. Really kind of cool looking though. Oh boy! I don't think those are going to turn out, but I'll throw up an image if that does. I just don't have enough height on it. But what can you do? Oh boy. Yeah. There's kind of these weird little globules over here. They look like snowies. Now they're just pontoons, I think. Oh man, wow. There we go. Kind of a cool little ice reef kind of dealio right there. Catching some nice light too, so let's see. Again, not award-winning, but for a f11, 12,500 ISO, I can take that. Yeah, not really that special, but still fun. Huh. Kind of cool, though. Kind of cool. Alrighty. Okay. Maybe this will just be one of those one-take videos. That'd be kind of cool. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. They usually got a lot of hunters out here with their shotguns, making all sorts of noise, so I thought today I might get lucky. Oh. This area is a little treacherous. Oh god. Oh. And it's pretty cool. All this is just water. You can see the, whatever those things are, something nautical. Woo! Woo-wee! Hopefully you can still hear. Very nice. Oh my god. She's really just coming towards me at this point. Man, I can't go any further. Wow. Don't get this in Utah. All right, she's off down there. Ugh. She was kind of standing around for a while. It's kind of like, do you want to talk to me? I don't know. Oh, some people have questions about why I'm out here. I kind of have questions right now. Battered with snow and sand. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I need some cover right now. Ugh. God. Whew. Ouch. That hurts. Cutest little dog, though. So pretty. Oh, yeah, pretty menacing little area out here. If you made it this far, which I know not many people do, or they just kind of click through these videos because I'm just kind of talking and talking and talking and don't know when to shut up. But if you made it this far, thank you. I know these might not be to everybody's taste. I do these videos because, well, I like this sort of thing. You know, and I've always said I want to make videos that I would want to watch. Oh, this is brutal. Woof. But, yeah, I enjoy this sort of thing. And I'm not much of an editor, so I can't really, you know, do those fast cuts and whatnot that a lot of other YouTubers can do, but, I enjoy this more natural approach to things. It's kind of fun. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm approaching 20 videos at this point, which is kind of silly. I didn't think I could make one of these, so it's pretty cool. We'll see how it changes in the future and how I evolve and adapt, but if I make it off this, I don't know. Might get blown away today. yeah, this little walk, I just want to do a little recap of Letchworth, or as I call Letchy Poo. Stupid little nickname, but I like it. Letchy Poo. I like to do it in a Scottish accent as well. Letchy Poo. But yeah, a little recap of that. Stoked on Zion, that's coming up. I'll give you a little teaser of kind of the images I come away with in Zion if you're not familiar with my work. I know probably many of you are. But yeah, I do love going out to Zion and finding that really unique ice that, I don't know, I just can't quite find anywhere else. Not that I've looked too hard. It probably exists in other places, but yeah. Yeah. I enjoy my time out there. But I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see if this is the end. I'm not actually completely positive, but if this is the end, I want to thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, that whole business, you know. Trying to make something of myself on this, and I'm not going to be doing that clickbaity stuff, you know. I'll throw up a gnarly thumbnail of this camera with a lens, and that'll probably get me some extra whatnot, but I want to thank you all for watching, and I really appreciate you, so thanks for sticking with me on all this. Hopefully it's interesting enough. If not, I mean, please, I love feedback. I'm also going to do things my own way, but I do love feedback. I do love constructive criticism, so. All right, thanks, y'all. See ya. I pull you up again because this kind of looks a little cool. Got all the snow and sand just coasting across. It's pretty sweet. Oh, the ears are frozen though. Woof. Oh boy. Jeez. Woo. Oh man. It's supposed to be like 7-mile-an-hour gusts. It's supposed to be no wind. Ouch. That just smells like fish. Gross. Alrighty, made it through all the wind. Sorry, I just brought you up again, but I'll give you another goodbye. But yeah, really cool experience out there. Got to get home and actually record another video for my book. I guess I want to do a shameless plug, essentially. You know, if you're not familiar with my book, I'll leave a link in the description below. Maybe I don't think I can do links yet in the videos because I'm not special enough on YouTube. So I'll do a card. Maybe that'll be my first card at, like, hopefully I'm pointing like right there. I'll do a card right there. That'll take you to my part 1 of revisiting my book. But yeah, got to go record part 2, and also got to ship out a book that someone bought. They bought a limited edition, which is a pretty cool thing. I mean, I've sold about 84 of them. I think he's 84. But I sell the book, and I sell a limited edition print of any image of your choice. You can find that on my website. And I'll sign and number the print. I'll include a little vellum envelope with a story printed upon the cover. It's very nice. A little presentation, if I can toot my own horn on that, I guess. But yeah, if you're interested, please, that'd be awesome. If I was ever to be big enough to actually get ads on videos, I don't know that I would do it. I would consider it for sure, because, you know, when you're on YouTube, I think you have to at least consider it. But, you know, I'd like to kind of support myself if I could, but yeah, I guess this is my ad for my own self. So if you don't already own a book, you know, give it a peruse on the website, see if you're interested or not. I think it's a very nice book. And I'll actually leave a link to, I hope I can do this one. I'll leave a link to Ben Horn's review of my book. He's a honestly one of the best large format film photographers ever. And makes some just stunning videos in Zion and the Redwoods and the canyons of southern Utah and tons of other places. Just an awesome all-around guy, and you can check out that review. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I'm always full of words. But yeah, just thanks, y'all. I appreciate you. Oh, that was the other thing. If you do have the book, maybe just leave a little comment about your experience with it, whether good or bad. I mean, honestly, I like to hear the bad things too. I don't know. I'm not searching for criticism. It's just I like constructive criticism. I like to know when I can do things a little bit better. Yeah, I just appreciate feedback. So thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. See you soon. Next week, who knows? I'm getting a little lost on my time schedules at this point, so thanks, y'all. See ya.